Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Debsy. Hey guys, and happy Monday. Oh, that's an oxymoron. I hope everybody had a great day and a wonderful start to the week, and it is a brand new month. Thank God we got out of February, which was 478 days long. So last night at 10 o'clock was Sister Wives on TLC. Guess who didn't watch it yesterday or today? This girl. That's right, me. You're probably like, well, that's because you watched the Grammys. I went in and out of it. But listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to talk about something today that has taken up a large chunk of my weekend, and I'm still not done reading it. We're talking about a little quibble, a little tiff going on between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni from It Ends With Us. So I'm not going to go through and talk about like everything that happened, because to be honest with you, I don't know everything. But here's what it is. If you noticed, when the movie had come out, It Ends With Us is based on the #1 bestseller by the same name by Colleen Hoover. So, if you noticed, when it came out, there was everybody from the movie was on the red carpet. And even people who were not in the movie were on the red carpet, like Ryan Reynolds. I can understand because he's married to Blake Lively. However, Hugh Grant? No, not Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant is Wolverine. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman? Okay, I think I told you guys why I think that was the case. I think they were trying to do like a cross promotion. Remember when Barbie and Oppenheimer came out on the same day, and it was Barbenheimer? And they were able to like capitalize on that and do cross promotion. I think that's what they were really trying to do, because Hugh Jackman was there. Hugh Jackman, not Hugh Grant, was there. But you know who wasn't there? The main male lead and the director, Justin Baldoni. He instead, from what we understand now, he was in a theater in the basement. Yeah, him and his family and guests were made to stay in the basement theater for like an hour or so. And back in the day, we were all like, this is weird. Is something going on? Because nobody's following Justin Baldoni, and it's strange. And then it comes out that Blake Lively filed a lawsuit against him, saying claiming that he sexually harassed her and fat shamed her and all this stuff. And it was like, oh no. And back in the day, I'm going to tell you, I'm a woman who believes women, but I was kind of like, I don't know about this. Something don't seem right. So then everything was his text messages. Oh, and she also was saying that him and his PR team were purposefully trying to smear her name. And all of this came out after she got pushback from the public about, number one, whenever they started filming the movie, and it was shown that there was like a picture was taken from the movie, from the filming, and the public's reaction to her outfit was like less than stellar. And then when the movie came out and Justin Baldoni was talking about what the movie was about, which was DV, And here she is over here talking about promoting her hair care brand, her alcohol line, and kind of saying, hey, put your florals on and come out and grab your friends. Like it was a breezy, easy breezy, beautiful rom-com or something. So she puts all that out there and gives the New York Times all of these like text messages, from what we understand now, that were kind of doctored, that were edited, that didn't show everything. So he hit back and he filed suit against the New York Times for this bullshit, for this BS. And he has also filed a lawsuit against Blake Lively. I don't know if it's, let me see, because, just against Blake Lively. It is in the United States District Court, Southern District of New York. And it's against Blake Lively. It's Justin Baldoni, Wayfarer Studios, which is his studio. Jamie Heath, who's in there with us, with them, whole bunch of other people, but the main person that they look at is like Justin Baldoni. So listen, she really thought that she was gonna be like, well, listen, we have more money and we're more well-known because, listen, more people know me and my husband, Ryan Reynolds, and my best friend, Taylor Swift, because yes, she did bring Taylor Swift into it as well. And listen, they're going to, he's not going to fight against this. Well, listen, honeys, if y'all are listening, listen up, because he wasn't playing. Justin Baldoni, number one, he's Italian. It sounds to me like he's Italian. I don't think he's going to just roll over. But Mr. Justin Baldoni prescribes to the motto of CYA, cover your ass. And he is, because this weekend he was saying it. He was saying all along, just wait, there's going to be a website. The website came up. The website is thelawsuitinfo.com. Anybody can go on there. I'm on there right now. Check it, see? And there's two attachments. I don't know what that was. There's two attachments. The first one is the amended complaint, which is what he's filing against her. And there's also an attachment of all of the exhibits, like all of the text messages. He left no crumbs. Everything is in there. Like I said, I am nowhere near done, but yeah. Wait, there's the amended complaint. There's the first amended the first amended complaint. Yep. Everything. So if you want to read it, and it all goes in chronological order. I'm going to tell you, this is what I think happened. What they're saying basically is that she basically, all of this backlash came on her, and now from the public, and now she's bringing all these false accusations. Here's what I am thinking happened. I am honestly thinking she went in wanting to get full control. He signed on and had gotten control, like, when I say control, he actually read the book, loved the movie, loved the book, and he bought it. He bought the rights from Colleen Hoover, and Colleen Hoover was just, happy as can be to have him on board, because he has a history of making movies that have a message that could help people. So she is very excited about him, producing it and directing it. She even suggested Colleen Hoover even suggested, why don't you play Ryle, who is the male lead, to Blake Lively's Lily Bloom? And he said, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. Well, then eventually he said, okay. Meanwhile, at like some book convention, wasn't she like, she put it on him. Like he wanted to play Ryle the entire time, which he didn't. So I'm honestly thinking that a lot of people are saying that in a lot of instances, there will be a morality clause where if something happens, like let's say sexual harassment or something like that, if that happens, then the rights are null and void and it can go to someone else. Like maybe, I don't know, the celebrity with more money, like Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, because from the very beginning, Colleen Hoover was okay with him. And then all of a sudden, she switched over to Blake Lively, and she wasn't talking to him. And don't you know now, she pulled down her Instagram for a little while, and I thought I heard where she was gonna stop writing or something. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what, I read one of her books, and that was Verity, and Verity was good because it was like a psychological thriller, and it was messed up. But I couldn't even make it through It Ends With Us. It was too boring for me. I don't know. I didn't, one for me. But anyways, that's what I think happened. I think that they wanted control of this. And when they saw that he wasn't giving it up, and then this backlash, I think that's why they did this. But he is coming for her. He is coming for her. And then don't you know, wasn't she, after she was the one who, first of all, gave all this information to the New York Times, isn't she the one now asking a judge to issue a gag order so he doesn't talk to anybody? You did that first. And the judge came back today and was like, no, he can issue all of these things. Plus, she also asked for the judge to not depose her because she's Miss Blake Lively. No, he was like, no, this isn't no Colleen Hoover movie where you can just do what you want to do. No. And listen, when I say he released everything, Mr. Justin Baldoni, first of all, he is so handsome. But he released everything, including a voicemail that he sent to her at 2:00 in the morning. Now listen, you're gonna be like, 2:00 in the morning? It wasn't like he called her up on the phone at 2:00 in the morning and woke up Ryan and the babies and the kids. It was a text. It was just a voice message. So she could listen at any time. And do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Go out on TikTok or wherever, or Google or whatever, and type in Justin Baldoni voice message. Woo. Number one, he needs to do audiobooks. Preferably smutty audiobooks. However, any audiobooks. However, he could read me the phone book in that voice. Please go out there and listen to it. You're welcome. Oh my God. I would not have. And then a lot of people were like, also he released, because she said there's one scene where we're dancing and it's inappropriate and you can tell that I'm uncomfortable. He released that, and there ain't no way she was uncomfortable. As a matter of fact, it wouldn't surprise me if she was catching feelings, because listen up. You lose them how you get them. And Ryan Reynolds, if you're asking me, he got her on the set of the Green Lantern. At the time, he was married to Scarlett Johansson. Then he does the movie with Blake Lively. And then he's not married to Scarlett Johansson anymore. I'm telling you, you lose them how you get them. So some people were like, hey, maybe Ryan was pissed because he saw that she was catching feelings. Listen, in that, do me a favor, go out there and find that video too, because oh my gosh. Listen, Ryan Reynolds back in the day, sure. But I've heard some things, I've heard some rumors that Ryan Reynolds, what time is it? That Ryan Reynolds is kind of controlling with his women. Like, when he was with, what's her name? Alanis Morissette. From what I understand, the album that she wrote after they broke up, it doesn't paint a nice picture of him. Like, he's controlling. There's talk. Allegedly, there's talk that, like, he wants her to stay home, not take a lot of projects, be near the kids. So, I mean, she's a mean girl. To me, it seems like she's a mean girl. To me, it seems like she's a trash human. She's beautiful though. But yeah, they thought that Justin Baldoni was gonna back down. And then in one of the text messages, she's like, because she tried to rewrite the rooftop scene. And as it turns out, she didn't write it. It was Ryan Reynolds. And Justin Baldoni went over her house one day to talk about it. And Ryan was there and he was like, oh, Blake's is so great and this and that. And then Taylor Swift walks in. She's like, oh yeah, Blake's is so good and this and that. And in this text message, she likens herself to Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. And she's like, and they're my dragons, my beautiful dragons. And if you're on my team, then they protect me. And if you're on my team, then they'll protect you too. And the unspoken was, but if you're not on my team, then fuck it, watch out. He wasn't scared. He's not scared. It's 224 pages of him like, bitch, I kept all my receipts, screenshots, timeline, everything. He got everything. It's 224 pages. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this week, and that's another thing. She filed a lawsuit, but listen to this. She filed the lawsuit. They served him. She filed the lawsuit in over the Christmas holiday and served papers to him when they had to be evacuated. Because it was looking like maybe their house would burn down. So he's trying to gather stuff together, and boom, here you go. He's being served papers in the middle of this. I'm going to tell you what. Go out there and read it. Once again, it's thelawsuitinfo.com. That's it. Anybody can get in, read it. I'm telling you. I don't buy anything that she was saying. Nothing. I don't buy anything that she's saying. If you are, and like I said, I'm a person who believes women, and I believe women all the time. But a lot of people were saying this is giving Depp Heard kind of things. Like, maybe he was the one that was abused in this. And I don't want to say abused, like, he was the one who was put at a disadvantage in this. He came though. So that's that. That has been on my mind all day. Another thing, I didn't watch all the Grammys. I watched Benson Boone. I didn't even know he sang that song. But he had the jumpsuit on. He had like a baby blue, like tight jumpsuit. And then he did a couple backflips off like a piano. And I don't know, his twigs and his twig and berries must have got, scrunched up there. He had to just adjust. I don't know why he has to apologize. So what? He adjusted. It's not like he pulled something out. It's not like he pulled a pepperoni out or nothing. So calm down. Also, congratulations to Beyonce for being the first African American woman to win Best Country Album. Was it ever or in 50 years? Anyways, congratulations to her on that. But here's the thing that kind of upset me a little bit. How is it that Billie Eilish won nothing? I'm just saying, Billie Eilish won nothing? That was a good album. I mean, Hit Me Hard and Soft is a great album. The whole night and everything that Billie Eilish was nominated for, she didn't win anything? Like, at all? Nothing? In any category. Well, wait, did she win? No, I don't know. But in what I saw, I mean, it looks like she was totally snubbed, which, that's kind of travesty. I mean, that was a great album. She had some great songs on there. Birds of a Feather, Wildflowers. I don't know. Calling me confused. But I think Billie Eilish should have won something. But I was happy to see Sabrina Carpenter win. Sabrina Carpenter gave a good performance. Chappell Roan, her performance was good. Her performance was very good. I couldn't get past the clowns though. I know. And one of the the dancing cowboy clowns was Cam Saunders from, who is a dancer, who was my favorite dancer during the Eras Tour. But there were a few Eras Tour dancers that were dancing for others. But, what was I going to say? I figured that Chappell Roan would win Best Newcomer. I figured that. But, okay, so listen, and that's all I watched. I didn't watch any of the other performances. So listen, that was a jumble. I want to get all of that out there, especially the stuff with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. So listen, in the comments, let me know what you thought. Tonight, I'm going to watch The Bachelor. I will recap The Bachelor tomorrow. At some point, I will watch Sister Wives, recap that. And then tomorrow, we have, next 2 days, we have a lot. Tomorrow, we have Beverly Hills. We have the second installment in the Roni finale, or Roni reunion, which thank God, I believe it's just two. And then Wednesday we have Salt Lake City. We have, it'll be the third, it'll be the last installment for the finale, for the reunion. Okay, so tell me what you guys think about all this Lively Baldoni drama. So in the comments. And if nobody told you yet today, you are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world. Also, just to let you know, this is a safe place and a safe space, no matter who you choose to love or how you identify. I'm a safe place. You love who you want to love. You be who you want to be. You identify how you identify. And I'm there to support you. I wanted to get that out there. I support you. And let's take care of one another always. be aware of your surroundings, be smart and safe, hydrate often with some water, get some of this in ya. And also, if you're in a dangerous situation, please know that Dolly and I are sending our love, thoughts, prayers, and positive energy your way so you make it through. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye.